Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, we are going to see port security and we are going to learn about violation modes in port security. There are three types of mode as you know: shutdown, restrict and protect. And in this part 1 video, we are going to see shutdown mode. So you can see the network here which we are going to use. So I have already configured an IP address for this PC1 on the left hand side system, which is 192.168.10.1, and similarly on the other side it is 10.2, and the default gateway IP address is 192.168.10.254. So and both these PCs end systems can reach the gateway. You can see that by using the ping command, ping 192.168.10.254. it is pinging. And similarly on the right hand side system, you are able to reach the gateway by pinging .254 IP address. So you can see that on the screen. So now let's go to the router and check whether they are able to reach. Yes, router is also able to reach both the end systems. Now go to the switch. Let's begin configuring the port security. So you can see all the ports are up and running, and there is no port security configured on any of the ports as of now. So you can see show port security. There is no output for that. That means there is no configuration exist as such. So just go to global configuration mode and then go to interface FA0/2, which is connected to the PC on the left side, and then enable switch port mode access for that port before you start port security enable. And you can see port switch port, and then if you do question mark, you have a port security option, call it. So once you do this, you will be able to enable it, and again do the same command. And in addition to that, you have these options. So we are going to use one by one: port security, MAC address, and then sticky. So we are going to stick this particular MAC address, which is going to connect the port switch port. So and then you can give the maximum number of MAC address that this particular port can hold is 1 as of now. And you can see this is the most important part where the violation modes, so shutdown, restrict and protect. So we are going to see shutdown in this part 1. So call shutdown here and then enter. So now give no shut to this interface. That's it, and exit. And similarly, these configurations should be given on the other interface also, which is connected to the right hand system. So I'm configuring the same. I'm enabling the switch port mode access for that port, and then enabling port security followed by MAC address sticky and violation mode as well. So I'm also going to give only one maximum MAC address to be hold on this interface. That's it, and I've given no shut. So now you can see show port security. You will be able to see both the interface has been configured with the violation mode called shutdown. And if you see the interface port security on the interface level, you can see the interface is enabled with port security, and you can see the secure up, which is secured up means the port security has been enabled and it is up and running. There is no violation count exist for both the interfaces as of now. Yep. So now what we can do is, let's test the reachability. Just go to the PC on the left side and ping the other end system 192.168.10.2. Similarly on the other end, go to the PC, and then 192.168.10.1 should be reachable from there. You can see that. So we have an end-to-end reachability via this port security enabled ports on the switch. So now we are introducing a new user, an unknown user, PC3, and we are going to connect FA0/2 on the switch port, which is already be enabled with port security feature. So before that, we are going to assign an IP address 192.168.10.3 with the subnet mask 24, and it will try to reach the gateway, our existing gateway. So we are configuring the gateway IP address. So you can see that. So we have configured all these details, and now we are going to replace the PC1, which is on the left side, with this new PC, which is PC3. connecting to the same port, which is FA0/2, on which we have enabled the port security violation shutdown mode. So we are connecting it. So you can see here on the switch side, you are going to connect FA0/2. So we are going to connect this port to this PC3. So it's connected now. So now we are going to test the ping. That is, we are going to try to reach the other end system, which is PC2, from this new PC3. Just ping 192.168.10.2. Okay, so as soon as when you enter ping and try to reach the other end PC2 using the ping command, you can see the port has been shut down by the switch, because the port FA0/2 is already enabled with the violation shutdown port security mode. So due to that, when you try to access the gateway or the other end device through this switch port by a different user or a different MAC address, then it will be restricted, or it will be shut down. The port will be protected by shutting down itself, and then also thereby providing the notification on the switch that the port has been violated. So you can see show port security interface FA0/2. You can see secure shutdown. That means this port has been shut down due to violation of a unknown MAC address or unknown user. And you can see the violation count has been increased to 1 from 0. If you see the other port, there is no change in that, because we are not doing any changes or any replacement on the other end of the network. So you can see now show port security. So you can see the ports are showing as shutdown, which has been configured. And if you see the violation count for the port 0/2, FA0/2, it has been increased to 1. And here you can see the MAC address is been sticked now, because as soon as when you connect the PCs to the port which is enabled with port security, those MAC address will be sticked on that particular port. That's what it has been shown now. So let's copy and paste it near that corresponding PC so that we can understand this MAC address belong to this PC. So similarly on PC3's MAC address, you can take it from here and copy paste it on the network diagram, so that we will be able to understand that PC3 has this MAC address. So but if you go to the switch port and see the MAC address, you will be able to understand. So this MAC address is belong to PC1. I can show you again. See here. So this MAC address is the sticky MAC address, which is enabled with port security with violation mode shutdown here. That is why when the new PC3, which is connecting to the same port, trying to reach the gateway or the other end, or trying to connect this port and access the network, it is gone to shutdown mode using a ports mode violation using the port security violation mode enabled. So you can see that the interface is shut down, and you can see the two red icons denoting that interface has been gone to shutdown mode. So now again revert back to the connections. So you're connecting the PC1 again to the same interface FA0/2. So now you can revert this, or you can correct this violation feature. You can correct this one using shut no shut command. So you can rectify this. So right now it is in shutdown state because of the protection that it is given while accessing using a PC3. So now go to this interface FA0/2 and shut no shut. So now the interface has been retained with the same status. So now if you see show port security, you can see there is no violation count for FA0/2, and if you give the port security interface FA0/2, the violation count has been reduced, has been cleared, and the port is enabled with port security with secure up status. So now when you try to reach from PC1 again to the PC2 using a ping command, ping 192.168.10.2, it will be reaching. So that's how we can see how a violation mode shutdown is being configured and used to protect the port on a switch using Port-Secruity. So I hope this video is useful to you. See you in another video. Thank you.